I'll go to Iceland alone and
pages of fucking research on how the coral reefs are collapsing, and it was so dumb. Hey, do you know where my collapsible water bottle is?
oh,
Not gonna re-log into our doorbell app.
I just think this.
Yeah, sure. Just go more.
Time.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. I'm super uber mega excited to be sharing this very quick review with you guys, and today we are gonna be discussing the relationship between Eva and Ruby that is developing on the show called Hacks, basically season 3. But before we get into further details, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments as well, because currently it's definitely giving what it's supposed to give. So let's not waste any more time and let's get right into further details. So if you guys don't know about the existence of the show, I would highly recommend you all to go to HBO Max, and there you will be able to follow all 3 seasons. It actually got an 8 out of a 10 rating. Once again, the show is called Hacks. I'm really loving it, and I feel like an 8 out of a 10 rating is fair because each episode is like 30 minutes long, so it's very straight to the point. The quality, the acting, everything is definitely giving what it's supposed to give. So basically, it's a comedy drama. It explores a mentorship that formed between Deborah, a legendary Las Vegas comedian, and also a writer, an outcast writer named Eva. Yeah, so basically the whole series is around their relationship, their careers, and everything else. Just to make it very, very clear, Eva, she's actually bisexual, but she's currently dating Ruby. During season 3, Eva and Ruby, her girlfriend, whom is an actress, live together and are happily in love with each other. So basically, Eva at the beginning was still going through a lot, basically still trying to face the fact that Deborah fired her and ghosted her without any explanation at the end of season 2. Because if you guys don't know, Eva is very committed to Deborah, and she like her whole world surrounds around Deborah and her career. So the fact that Deborah actually fired her somewhere somehow ended up affecting her a lot. And of course, Ruby, being a good partner, actually stepped in to help her overcome that. So now that they are finally in a good space, now that Eva and Ruby are finally, taking their relationship to the next level. So basically, that's where things started to take a very, very interesting turn, because in this case, Ruby, she actually got an actress gig to go to Iceland to, basically to shoot this movie or series, if I'm not mistaken. So Eva decides to go with her in the beginning so they don't have to spend those 3 months separate, so they can spend time together and not go, a long time without seeing each other. But then Deborah actually comes back in the picture and basically asks Eva to come back, to her working stuff so that, she can help her get this very important role that she wants. And of course, Eva at the beginning, she wasn't very confident to put herself back in that position when it came to Deborah. So she actually was thinking about it, and she has decided to take the opportunity. And then she went to speak to Ruby, and Ruby did actually not take it very lightly, because Ruby knows everything that Eva went through once, Deborah fired her, and how that was difficult on their relationship. And the fact that Eva wants to go back and be a writer again for Deborah was something that didn't sit very well with Ruby. So Ruby basically gave Eva an ultimatum, because at this point Eva already told Ruby like, hey, I'm not gonna be able to go to Iceland with you. I'm gonna go, do my thing with Deborah. And of course Ruby wasn't happy, like I already said. So Ruby basically gave Eva an ultimatum and told her, hey, or you choose Deborah or you choose me and you come with me to Iceland. But one thing I'm not gonna do is put myself in that position again where we were when that whole situation with you and Deborah happened, because I know how difficult that was for our relationship. But Eva, somewhere, somehow, she still ignored how Ruby felt, and she still has decided to go and work for Ruby. So since Eva already made her mind up, Ruby also had to position herself in the situation, and she basically told Eva like, since you're going to Deborah, you're gonna work with her, I'm gonna go to Iceland to go work on what I have going on in my actress career, in this film, in this series that I'm gonna be doing. I think like the best thing for us right now is for us, to take some time apart, and we both go and figure out things and basically just be separate for this 3 months, and when we come back together we will see how things go. And of course, you know, at the beginning, Eva didn't want to accept it, but she also knew how to position herself, and she was like, okay, let's do it. So Eva went to Deborah. She started writing for Deborah again. She just, you know, went back to her old ways. But this time, one thing that, you know, Eva did do different. She did put some boundaries between her and Deborah. She knew how to position herself better, even though somewhere somehow I still feel like Deborah has a lot of control over her, you know. And on the other hand, you know, Eva, in this case Ruby, my bad, she's basically moving on with her life. You know, she's getting into this actressing whole situation, getting prepared to go to Iceland. You know, she's still in basically in LA doing her thing, and you know, just trying to get everything together so she can go. So as time progresses, they spend time apart. Everybody's doing their own thing. That's where the whole situation starts to change for both of them, because at this point you can actually see that in this case Ruby, she is ready to leave, and Eva starts, you know, to miss Ruby. You know, she starts to check up on Ruby through a camera that they have at their house where they live together. So Ruby actually ends up finding out, and she was like, hey, are you stalking me? What is going on? Like, you need to chill out. Me and you, we are taking part of each other. And then of course Eva was like, hey, I needed to know how you are. I know you're gonna be leaving to Iceland very soon, and you know, just, you know, basically just trying to spend time with Eva, with Ruby in this case. But she knew that in this case Ruby wasn't going for it. And then that's where Ruby actually told something that very, very, very much surprised me. Ruby was like, I feel like this time apart from us to the time that we are broken up actually have done me really good, but you know, I feel like this is the end of our relationship. And of course Eva was like, no, I want to be with you, I want to take things further with you. And Ruby was like, if you want to take things further with me, if you want to be with me, they come with me to Iceland. And basically, Eva was like, no, I can't. So I feel like that at that very moment, they have broken up. So currently, they are broken up. I don't know if they're going to get back together, because there was also this situation that played out that in this case, Eva actually found a ring in Ruby's things at their house in the closet. And she thought at some point, somehow, in this case, Ruby wanted to propose to her, but it wasn't actually a ring for proposal. It was a ring that she needed to use in order to practice for the role that she's going to be playing in. So, of course, at some way, somehow, Eva was super, super happy when she saw the ring, because she really thought that Ruby was going to propose to her, because she really wants to be with Ruby. But this whole working mentorship situation with Deborah is way stronger than her, that she really also wants to be involved somewhere, somehow in Deborah's life, in her career as well. So currently, I don't know if they're gonna get back together. Hopefully they do, because I feel like they have a lot of potential. And I also feel like Ruby really, really loves Ava, but she's tired of being in this situation when it comes to Ava and Deborah's workshop, you know. So hopefully like they can figure it out, and hopefully Ava can also, you know, set some boundaries when it comes to Deborah, and also find a way to get back to Ruby, because I really don't want to see this relationship go out to a waste. So yes guys, for further details, like I said, go to HBO Max. There you guys will find the full details, and I promise this series won't disappoint you. So I hope you all have enjoyed this very, very quick review. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until the next video, and goodbye.